Welcome to 3 on the Ones and Twos with your hosts, Tom, Cassie, and James. Just 3 old friends talking about their favorite records. Think of it as the coolest book club for music nerds.
Thank you for having us, Yarbroughs, Casey and Alli. We've been trying to do this for a moment. We got a big party going on. We got B. Kinch in the background, our buddy Billy. Matt is here. First things first, we want to give a shout out to Cassie and James. We miss you and love you. Greg and everyone else behind the scenes for helping making this magic happen. We got a rock and roll episode that is straight fire. I mean, like gonorrhea, you know. I say we get right into it. Alli, we've been trying to do this for a while now. You look wonderful. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for hosting us. What do you got?
I got Steel Panther, Feel the Steel.
I'm a fan. Look at this. Look at our crowd. Our live
Yes.
Our live audience today absolutely agrees with you and loves this band. And anyone who doesn't get it, well, the joke's on you. I'm sorry if you don't get it. But there's a lot of stories to be said about this band, like you guys, your history with them. Matt's wearing the shirt. Now let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
All right. Want to go?
It's all you.
Okay. Well, so the amazing Billy C. Robinson shined the light of this amazing band, Steel Panther. In fact, he really opened my thighs to Steel Panther. Sorry, eyes.
Yes.
Opened my eyes to Steel Panther.
Yes.
And we were sitting on our deck. It was 2020. I can't remember exactly when in the pandemic it was. I want to say it was maybe like October 2020. And we were hanging out on our deck. And Casey had already gone to bed, so it was me and him hanging out. And he starts playing this band, and I'm like, who the hell is this band, and why haven't I even heard of this band before? So he said there was Steel Panther, and they're just like a parody band, and they very raunchy, which I'm all about. And I've been a fan ever since. So.
Yeah, I think I might have been at the second or third listening party that you guys had, because I learned about them through you guys as well. And you opened up my thighs too, so thank you guys.
With your lion eyes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know this history too, that they were playing at the Viper Room and that they were, yes, this parody kind of band, but they're just amazing players as well. I mean, and what are they called? Metal?
Yeah, it's Metal Skool. I know Michael and Satchel were in a Van Halen cover band called the Atomic Punks.
That's right. And
Now one too, right?
Yeah.
And the drummer from Korn played with them for a minute. Just found that out on the way here. Thank you, Cassie. No, I mean, yeah, it's. But I just remember hearing all the stuff about them. I think our buddy Romble told me about them, but I didn't really get opened up till one of our late night sessions on this porch. And next thing you know, I'm feeling the steel. And
They opened my whispering eye as well.
Yeah. So you got like some stories about them now.
We do, actually. Casey got his tickets to see them in 2021, and so us two and Billy, all 3 got matching Steel Panther tats.
Amazing. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
where
right.
mine is. Oh.
Yeah, I love it, man.
And Casey was actually chatting with Michael Starr on some sort of app that you could message with, musicians and stuff. So our friend Gabby, who did our tats, specifically posted mine on her Instagram story and tagged Steel Panther and tagged Michael Starr, and he shared my tattoo on his story, so I felt very special.
That is very cool. And then you guys just saw him recently, because I think we were going to try to actually shoot an episode that day and then go to that show, which is like, only a month or so.
Yeah.
They played for like an hour and a half that night. It was awesome.
I think so, yeah.
Did you go?
Yes.
Man,
I did not go.
Missing out on everything.
I think one of the best parts of that show that we went to in 2021 is for her birthday, I got one of those cameos from Satchel to write her a song.
I
It's
did
just
see
the filthiest, most incredible song.
The filthiest, perverted happy birthday song.
Well, I have to wait outside the tour bus while they fuck.
Yeah, well, we just
I couldn't
watched...
share it with my mom.
No, you can't do it. Well, we just watched this video for, is it Glory Hole?
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful song. And I think B. Kinch had a couple of nice things to say about it. But what's your favorite song on the record?
My favorite song is probably community property.
Because it's deep.
It was the first. It was the first song that I ever heard. And
5 a.m. with Billy
yeah,
C.
Exactly.
That's right.
So
That was the game changer
Yeah.
and the life changer.
Yes.
What about you, man? I mean, because they all are, it's a party album.
Yeah.
That's if anyone doesn't get it, it's a lot of fun and it's what rock and roll should be, and it's a party album.
I mean, just look at that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Like that, he goes to Home Depot looking like that. Amazing.
For me, it's got to be Turn Out the Lights.
Yeah.
It's just,
Death to All But Metal's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Not butt metal.
Right.
What's her name?
There's a lot of play that works. So I was going to
Sarah
say,
Silverman.
Sarah Silverman.
one of my favorite things about this group is their sense of humor, and it's hysterical because one of the smartest men I know, who I've been working with on and off stage for almost 30 years, it got past him, and he's brilliant. And I was like, I just love that the drummer's name is Stix Zadinia, and he goes, how come I never got that? it's like that's the best name. So cheers to Stix, and he's a great drummer.
Yeah.
And cheers to the whole band. I mean, what else? And cheers to Red Stripe, and cheers to Sundays having drinks.
at that show, Michael Starr dedicated a song to her.
Oh, yeah.
The girl with the Steel Panther tattoo. The song's called "Girl from Oklahoma," which is one of the worst songs you could dedicate to a girl.
Is it really bad?
Was it?
Zits on your box.
Yeah. Hair on your nipples, zits on your box.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma City, you're considered a fox.
Okay, but in the beginning, so they went from, it was like two cover bands, two badass cover bands in LA who were on the scene playing the strip, and then they become this one band, and then they say, well, let's write our own songs. I mean, what year did that happen?
We gotta get Billy up here for that.
What year, Billy, did they start? Yeah, what year did they start actually writing these awesome songs on their own?
That album came out in 2009, I think, but I think they probably started that a year or two before. I mean, they were well known as a cover band.
Right, from like 99 to 2006 or
I think
something.
they were called Metal Skool.
Yeah,
and then Metal Shop. I don't know which one came first. And then when they started writing their own songs, that happened. I think it happened pretty soon after.
Didn't they release an EP called Hole Patrol?
Yes, they did.
Sounds on brand.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, because I mean,
That'd
like,
be a good tattoo.
because I heard about it for the longest time too. It's like they, as a cover band, they were selling out places everywhere. Like they just were huge.
Yeah, it's hugely popular. Like, I think they were doing weekly shows in like LA and Vegas and somewhere else. But yeah, that happened for years, and it was like a destination for a lot of people. You know, a lot of celebrities would show up. They'd bring them on stage, perform, things like that.
Oh man, I love it, man. How many albums do they have?
I have 4, right? I think 4.
Is this the last one?
That's the first one.
This is the first one.
The last one's 1987, right? Which is also great.
There's the song that's on the B side of that's not on the main record. It may be on that particular one. It's called Hell's on Fire, which is great because, you know, to quote them directly, you know, the only thing that burns worse than herpes is hell, because hell's on fire.
I think that might be on like a Japanese CD or something.
Well, that's a good question. Are they big in Japan?
And they haven't even hooker.
I can't believe I haven't seen them yet, man. So anyway, I don't. This is a record that I only just started listening to recently, but I'm with B. Kinch on it. I'm all in, and anyone who doesn't, you know, understand or comprehend, like, listen, life's too short, man. Jump in the party, jump in the sack, do whatever you got to do, and have a good time, man.
Sense of humor, man. To be honest, I think I was telling you before the show that I mean,
B. Kinch, everybody.
This is like a cathartic parody of like a real time in our lives.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like this was real. All this perversion and excess was real to us.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's even funnier. And I think a lot of people that are younger may not quite get that, and they get offended
Right.
by it. But for us, it was reality.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
You know what I mean?
and for anyone that's like offended, because we all know these days, especially, you know, everyone gets so easily offended. My point is like, if you're trying to like cancel or like something that this behavior, they're being clear from the beginning that this is this act and this is the show. Enjoy it or not. Like, I mean, are you offended by Mel Brooks movies? I mean, it's all the same. You know,
Comedy's about walking
right.
that line.
Well, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. laugh at it. I mean, I think Ricky Gervais said it. He's like, no matter what, you're gonna offend somebody. Like, you know, so why try to be not, you know, just do what you want to do.
Eating ain't cheating, okay?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I stand by that. If you're going to give a Steel Panther a hard time about their act, whatever, you need to give Kiss a hard time.
Oh, definitely.
Gene Simmons is essentially this character.
Yeah,
Just a horrible piece of shit human. So I mean, right? I mean, he's really like that.
Yeah,
This is an act.
Yeah, these guys are probably really good sons.
Let's go ahead and add this in
Yeah,
here
let's.
right now.
Yeah, what do we got here?
The Pussy Melter pedal, which was canceled.
Right.
It was canceled. There's a petition
The
to have it
first guitar
removed.
pedal to be canceled.
Yeah.
It's an artifact from a simpler time.
It's truly worth a fortune now.
It's worth a
Yes.
lot of money now.
That
I
is
love it.
literally $4 in electronic components.
Yeah.
The paint job is the most expensive thing about that.
And it's just screen printed.
And also,
Yeah.
let me just say this: this thing has 4 channels, and they are dirty, load, booty, and sizzle. And you go up or down, gushy or moist.
And that is the exact color of my vagina. So.
See, man, I knew this was going to be an extra special episode today.
So what you want? Gushy or moist or what?
We want to go with gushy
Okay.
for about an hour,
Turn the load up.
and let me take a look
Tell
at
the
this.
story. So
Yeah.
TC Electronic had to stop making that pedal, and then they had to hire a boutique pedal company. You know.
Yeah, oh yeah. They basically had this whole ad campaign that was just filthy about the pedal, and then someone saw it and was like, "That's disgusting.
X is for extras.
Can't do this." And they basically
That's right.
canceled it. They took the name off of it, and they rebranded it as the same pedal, but the butthole burner.
Well, I just need to say, because I'm a fan of Michael Starr's,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and I watched his video
He's so
of
good.
singing for you for your birthday. It was amazing. But a little background on Michael is that he started singing in kindergarten, and his first band was called Free Beer when he was like 7 years old. Then he changed the name to Black Panther, and that got me thinking about really quick. It got me thinking about. I'm a huge fan of Jonesy's Jukebox, which is Steve Jones. Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols has his own show, you know, and he was interviewing.
Kill something.
Here we go.
Hey, Billy.
Here we go.
You got a booger.
Yes. I was gonna say, well,
got a booger.
Black Panther's a good name. How did it go to Steel Panther?
Too much booger sugar.
Too much rock and roll.
Save some for the rest of us.
That's right.
Satchel, we were at a show because we got, front little. We saw him at the Roxy, and so it was still during the pandemic, so it was very limited seating. So we got tables in the front, and so Satchel, Michael Starr, I guess knew that we were going to be there because we had all the tattoos.
I had messaged Satchel about this. I was like, "Hey, it's her birthday show, whatever." He did the song. I was like, "And if you're lucky, she'll show you her tits." So he was like,
He was trying to get me a flash on that.
What?
"Oh, the holy shit, he actually did that."
And maybe next
That's
time.
our goal here today.
Yeah.
One of the absolute best parts about them as a live band for me is you do not have a clue what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
It could be any number of things. They'll call out somebody like, "Hey, this dude's gonna get his fucking dick sucked tonight," or something like that. They'll just completely throw you for
And he's
a
like,
loop.
me?
Can we get some hotter girls up front?
Where's home base for them now? Is it Vegas? Because they do seem like a Vegas act now, but it's L.A., right?
I guess LA,
Yeah.
yeah. Stix Industries. When he Stix started the drumming service. Stix Industries. Took me forever to say that properly. Stix Industries.
Yeah, let me see this other right here.
It is a bummer that Lexi's gone though. That
Yeah,
was
so
just
what
such a-
happened to the bass player? Because he was awesome.
What was he had to go to sex rehab? Is that right?
The official story is that he had to go into sex rehab and then he eventually ended up leaving the band for personal reasons.
Yeah, well,
Sex rehab is code for I'm going to start a family.
that's right. Well, in the Steel Panther world, that's exactly what it
I
is.
think he's
right?
the youngest too out of all of them.
Then he also go off and start Lexi's Sexiest Pets.
Yeah, the pet rescue or something.
Yeah.
What was it? Sexy Lexi's
Pet
Pets.
grooming service.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we need to find out. When we do our documentary company, we're going to find out what the bass player of Steel Panther is doing these days. He
Who
probably
remembers?
is a family man.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this. I met them. It was in the 2010s on the back lot. They were doing a music video at one of the studios that
Yeah.
I work for, and that's how I found out about them. Was they're very kind, very cool.
Yeah.
Couldn't say anything negative about them. Those guys were awesome.
Right.
But I had not heard their music. I met them and hung out with them before I knew their music.
Right.
And then I was like, wow, this is
Something
Yeah,
else.
well, the other thing is like, you know, there used to be that, what's that commercial that they used to have when we were kids? It's like, what you see is what you get when you buy Coronet. You know, it's like, what you see is what you get. It's like, this is it. Like, as a matter of fact, if it wasn't over the top, I'd be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the whole thing.
that's the whole thing. If it wasn't pushed to the max, then
Yeah.
And they have the like guest singers. What's his name from The Darkness?
Oh yeah.
Justin Hawkins.
Justin Hawkins, yeah.
He's on one song.
Yeah.
Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor's on one.
or two.
Chad Kroger.
Oh,
Chad-
oh,
yeah,
if,
Chad
you,
Kroger.
if you're Slipknot approved, and then you get the guy from Nickelback,
Yeah.
you really do have a sense of humor. Like, you know. Well, man, I love it, man. I love it, and I'm going to be listening to it again tonight.
I'm a fan for life.
Yeah. I mean, we got the tattoos.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad we picked this. Anything else you want to say about this record, or any, you know?
Oh, that 11th stripper girl. Was it, if you buy me an iPhone, you can give me a call? Stuff like that is fantastic.
Yeah, man. Eyes of a Panther.
Eating ain't cheap.
Yeah.
if there wasn't a total ounce of truth to every single thing they make fun of,
Yeah.
it
That's-
wouldn't be
Yeah.
fun.
It's true.
Right.
You're absolutely
Literally
right.
Playing
It's
on
true.
reality. That, you know, a future generation would be like, wow, that really fucking happened.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And we missed it? When you think about it, was it when you think of all the time in the world, we were on the earth when Van Halen existed and
Yeah.
Steel Panther. It's
Yeah.
a pretty good time to be alive.
Oh yeah, totally. And you wouldn't have one without the other. So
It's true.
you know that's the really beautiful
I don't
thing
think
about
there's any guitarist that can mimic what Van Halen
Oh
did.
yeah, he's got the
Satchel,
same
you know?
kind of cadence. Yeah. Oh, they're Van Halen 2 covers, whatever. Fantastic.
One of the best things about the most recent show was Stix gets up on stage. He's like, "Hey, you want to see my impression of the drummer from Left Leppard?" And he tucks his arm into his shirt and starts playing.
See, that's
I forgot about that.
sorry guys, and I'm a Def Leppard fan.
I love Def Leppard.
Still funny.
That is
Still funny.
Hey,
that is really funny.
that ain't right. Is it left? Which one did he lose?
I don't know. I just know he's got one.
I love that Def Leppard thought he was done, like, and they were like not planning on
Oh,
having
yeah.
him as the drummer, and then he was like, no, I'm gonna do this.
I'm still doing it. Yeah.
I'll
They
be
were like, what?
I'll be right back. There's the joke.
They couldn't kick him out. They like couldn't figure out a good way to kick him out.
I mean, he's only got one arm. It's not that difficult.
What has 9 arms and fuck your mom?
Def
Yes.
Leppard.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh lordy.
Well, yeah, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for bringing this record to us, and I hope you guys at home listen to it and get in on it. Maybe go get a tattoo like these guys.
Get a butthole burner.
Butthole burner.
Yeah.
Hole Patrol.
Get a
Hole
tattoo
Patrol.
that says, get a tattoo that says "Glory Hole," and go see your mom on Mother's Day. You know.
Hey,
Because you know I'm going to.
how many bands in the future generations will be named after Steel Panther lyrics?
Yeah.
Hopefully a lot.
Good question. Oh, so what I was going at earlier, before Billy walked away and made party noises, so I'm a big fan of Jonesy's Jukebox, which is Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols radio show, and he has got great interviews. So he's interviewing David Coverdale, the English singer from the band Whitesnake, and
Purple.
well, yeah, no, okay, but this is where I'm going. I know, bless you, but this is where I'm going at. So Steve Jones is done asking about Deep Purple. Okay,
That's a good
now he's
song
asking
here.
about
One from Steel Panther.
Whitesnake, and both these guys got these
Some
heavy,
Whitesnake and her Deep Purple?
heavy English accents. And Steve Jones goes, "By the way, mate, I've been meaning to ask you for years, why the name Whitesnake?" And he goes, "Because I couldn't name it Black Snake."
Come on.
So to continue the beautiful offensive stuff, thank you, Steel Panther. Thank you, Michael Starr and Company. Thank you, Allison.
Thank you.
Thank you, Casey.
Can we see
Thank
the
you,
boobs or
Matthew.
not?
And again, shout out to Greg and Cassie and James and our whole crew. And appreciate our live audience tonight here in Decatur. It's been a really, really good time.
For a second.
And
Sold out event tonight, man.
yeah.
So,
What's a sizzling noise?
It's called gushing.
Who's frying chicken?
It is real moist.
Yeah, what else you want to say?
Thank you for having me on
Oh,
here.
thank you guys
It's
for
fun.
having us. What a lovely day today is,
Glad I
too.
could open my whispering eye.
Yeah, see?
Steel Panther.
Clearly.
you're a hairstylist. Can you rate their hair?
Yeah.
God, yes. 100.
Their hair
You
game.
go on the road and do their hair?
Their hair game is strong.
I would. I know Sexy Lexi looks like he did have a wig on. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think they all do except for Michael Starr, right?
Yeah, Satchel.
Satchel's looks pretty damn good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as wigs go, he's got a really good wig.
Yeah. You should see his merkin.
But Michael's just got really good hair. Yeah. Well, shoot, yeah. Hopefully we can hear all of this rock and roll and this talk over planes and stuff. But thank you guys for having us.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Been fun.
We'll see you guys next time.
Sizzle.
Let it sizzle.
Let it sink in.
Let it sizzle.
What is your noise, Tom? There it is.
We'll see you guys next time.
Allison, happy birthday to you. I can't wait to see you in Atlanta. Casey loves you so much, said he wanted you to know. For your birthday, he wants you to make sweet love to me. In the back of the bus, don't fucking make a fuss. Just take off your clothes and do it. You only live once, so screw it. We'll do some blow and Casey can wait outside. Hopefully it won't be cold, and hopefully I can get a boner, because I'm getting pretty old. And hopefully you will have an orgasm in under 2 minutes too, because that's about as long as I can go when I'm making love to you, making love to you. When you turn 71, sometimes your dick doesn't work as well. Your dick and balls wanna fuck all night, but they fucking went to hell. So you try to fuck your buddy Casey's wife, and you're embarrassed as much as you've ever been in your whole damn life, cause she's trying to fuck and your balls stop working and your dick stops working and you feel like a jerk and you start fucking twerking in the back of the bus. Just don't make a fucking fuss, just do it, cause you only live once, so screw it. Let's have fucking sex and we'll film it for Casey. So happy birthday, Allison. Happy birthday, Allison. I can't wait to see you in Atlanta. Don't fucking bother wearing panties, cause happy birthday, Allison. You don't need your panties, Allison. Casey's gonna make sure he films the whole damn thing. You might wanna take off your wedding ring. I'm gonna fucking make you sing. When I whip it out and you see my thing, it's gonna go into your vagina. Happy birthday, Allison. Probably wasn't this song you were expecting. It wasn't really the song I was expecting to write either. That's kind of the fun thing. about special songs. Special songs just sort of happen, and then you get all hot and flustered, and you're like, I can't believe you just said that about my vagina, and I'm like, I can't believe I just said that about Allison's vagina in front of Casey, and Casey's like, that's cool, or maybe he's not. I don't know, but what matters is that you guys are still coming to the show in Atlanta, so this could all happen. That's what's bitching about it. And tell your buddy to bring his guitar. We'll make sure we get it signed. If he's got a Satchel model, I'm happy to sign it. And happy birthday, Allison. I don't know how old you are, but remember, 60 is the new 32. And as long as your vagina's working, you can be young. Even if your vagina's not working and your mouth is and your butt is, you can still be young. And even if none of those things are working, you can still be young, because I got this awesome birthday present when I turned 73 recently. It's the Over the Hill Pecker Erector, so I don't even really need a pill. So that's where I'm at. Happy birthday, and I'll see you guys in Atlanta. All right, bye.